Good morning, friends. I am gonna spend this stream. I'm gonna make a track, but I'm also going to do some sound design in Vital. Create a couple of presets, sounds, and then probably put that pack of sounds that I make on this stream out on my Patreon for all my wonderful patrons on there. And yeah. Let's start with some chords. Let me change this here. Put some release. That's nice. Put it through a filter. Or do a dirty filter. Maybe some velocity to the cutoff amount here, and then to the volume. Okay, I like that. And add a sample would be pretty cool. To do a sample that has some type of vocal on it, but then tuning that vocal to one note so that I can play it throughout like the keys. So I could do that by going into, let's go in here, loops, vocal loops.
Crazy for it's danger. I don't wanna move with me, baby. Groove with me, baby. Till you think you take my side. You know, think that you could dance in all night. Keep me. I just wanna dance with you. I don't wanna fall in love. Ships with and boxes of treasure all on their way home.
I'm gonna go into pitch corrector. I forgot what the shortcut is for having all these just go into one note. I'm gonna put all these centered. Lower the transition. I believe it's Control A or something. No, it was not Control A. Let me ask Gopher really quickly here. Mr. Gopher. In Fruity Pitch Corrector. How do I get all the pitches into one note all together? Is it Fruity Pitch Corrector? New tone. There's no direct function to force out in Fruity Pitch. In new tone, what is the shortcut? Put all the sounds into note. I always forget the shortcut. I really gotta like make a list of all the shortcuts that I use. Pressing Control A. It was Control A. And then left click on desired notes. Oh. Control A. Wait, Control A. And then C. There you go, baby.
All on their way home.
See, now that it's there, pitched to C, I can take that, drop it in here. Fuck, I can't. I gotta put it in here first, which doesn't make sense to me sometimes. Then I can take it from here and put it in there.
Their way
Boom.
home.
Delete. Be quiet. So now, if I mute these oscillators here, so now no matter what notes I press, it's always going to be the same note. But if I go in here and I turn on this little piano thing, and I can choose to shuffle it. And now combined with this, and I can run that through the filter. Put these maybe through this one. Some velocity on there. Maybe a little bit of stereo would be nice too. That's nice. Then if I just lower this level, I could put some velocity on there as well. Not that much though. Just so it's kind of subtle. Oh, that's nice. Nice. I like that. What do I call this? Save it. Alright, that's the chords. Let's build some drums here. around there. Hey, what's up, Rebecca? Who's my inspiration? I would say just the moment. I'm not really looking to sound like something in specific right now. I'm just kind of vibing, seeing what comes out. I'm gonna use a bass from here. sidechain, that kick in there. Little limitar. Lower that bass a little bit. What's the one that just keeps playing? A Blender tutorial. I honestly have not opened Blender in so long. I really need to. I think the last time I opened Blender was when I made my music video for Mama Way, a song that I released like 2 years ago, probably. And I have not opened Blender since. I need to. It would be nice. So I'm gonna have to relearn everything basically because I have not opened it in a while. Blender is awesome though. I love 3D animation stuff because the possibilities are endless with some of the stuff that you can make on there. And I've just been waiting. I think I'm just waiting until I release new music so that I can make like music videos for them or like visualizer type stuff for my music. You should listen to DJ Asterix. What kind of music is it? Techno, I'm guessing. Miss Rebecca. Do you make any music, Rebecca? I'm not sure if I've asked that before. Or do you just like watching? It's always fun to put in Flex, the synthwave pack, because it has a lot of great lead sounds. you. I appreciate you watching. Let me save this project really quick under, let's see. It's not really, I'm just gonna put it in here. Stream number 300 and what? 367 or 868. Save file new. DJ Asterix. Let me listen to him on my phone so I don't get any copyright strikes here. Oh, I already like his picture that he has. He's live streaming right now. Yeah, sounds like a Psytrance. I see he uses a lot of AI for his pictures, for his art. Honestly, Psytrance isn't really my style. That's one genre that I don't really make very much, just because I'm not a fan of fast, like fast-paced music. But that's just me. Some of it is nice, but it's not like my preferred thing to listen to when I go to listen to music. Stuff that I like is more, I actually don't even really listen to techno much. Unless it's more on the chill side. I like more stuff like, lately I've been jamming to, I've always jammed into Bonobo. Bonobo is awesome. I really enjoy his music. Especially the new like soundtrack he released for Lazarus, the animation. It's amazing. It's great. I love it. And then I've also been listening to a lot of Hermanos Gutierrez. I love their music. It's just really nice, chill guitar music. But it's very like Western almost. Like it sounds like it just reminds me of like being in a desert, but like a psychedelic, interesting way. What else have I been listening to lately? I don't listen to a lot of music, to be honest with you. Which I should, so I can become more inspired, but mostly I just listen to podcasts or just like interesting videos while I'm painting or drawing or doing my art stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's make some music. Let's make some music really quickly. This is an old sample pack. Something I've been meaning to do. I really hope they release an update for FL Studio soon. Like a good one. Which, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to. I should check the ImageLine forums. I was also supposed to buy Bitwig. and I have not gotten around to it, and I don't even know if they have the sale anymore. Bitwig. When is the sale out? Catch a wave this summer with Bitwig Studio, the doll-built renovators. Discounted for a limited time. Offer ends August 4th. Ooh, I still have time. I still have time. $150. $300 for the full version. So tempting. 300 is steep though. Maybe I'll do the studio producer edition of Bitwig would be nice. Look at it. Look at it. I want you to look at it. Good old SpongeBob references. Use a law of attraction. I wish law of attraction worked that quick or in that way. I mean, it does sometimes. I can buy it. I'm just not sure if I should. That's the thing. I want it. I could buy it. I have the money for it. Just not sure if I should make that investment right now or later. Let's just do something quick here, bro. Fuck the sound design. I'm just gonna pick from the presets. And I do want to do a different key as well, because I'm always using the same key, and it's no good. I'll do G, and I'll use a weird scale. Some kind of Arabic scale would be nice. Maybe one of these Japanese scales. I'm gonna do this Hirajoshi. Let's see what notes are in here. It's gonna be G, A, G, A sharp, G, A, B flat, D, and E flat. Let's record. Let's insert another harmless. do another. Let's do another. Maybe a pluck. Right off the bat, just that one. Damn. Okay, let me go pad. I need some continuation. That's what I need right there. And make sure this is tuned to a good pitch. Yes, it is. It's G. Perfect. Should probably try to do a bass line. All right, I gotta go to sleep. But at least the stream was nice and smooth today. I am going to put this FLP project along with all the samples and the presets from all these different. I used mostly stock plugins. I mean, I pretty much did use all stock plugins for this one. And then all these samples are going to be in the FLP project. And then as far as the only third-party ones that I used were Lala and Supermassive, which is free. Both of them are free, actually. So if you have those, then the project will open up fine. If you don't, then you can just replace Lala with some other compressor. All it's doing is just compressing the signal so it doesn't peak too crazy. But yes, I will export this project, this FLP project, and put it out on Patreon for all my wonderful supporters on there. So thank you guys for watching as well. I will be back later. I have some plans on some things that I want to do on the stream. I want to do feedback streams, so where you guys can send me your tracks. I will play them and let you know what I think about them. And yeah, excited for that. So stay tuned for those streams. And then yeah, we'll see what other type of stuff I make. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.